Ladies and fictional men, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Kit. Today's video is actually going to be one that was unplanned, because for video I originally wanted to do was waking up at 5 AM, and I decided I'm not going to do that because I've recently started a new job, and no thank you, I'm not waking up at 5 AM on a Saturday to then get ready for my volunteering, to then go to my job at 4 PM. Anyway, but cool. I'm just going to get onto it. First, I'm going to start with the books I were given by two of my bookish besties. I'm going to start with the ones that I got first, which were actually Lights Out and Caught Up, both of which are by Nafessa Allen. I got given these from my Amazon wish list by my bookish friend Mary. So if you're watching this, thank you so much. I've already read both these because I read them by audiobook. This one, I started it all over again because I ran out of bookish audiobook hours, so I've tabbed it. I'm also going to reread this eventually and tab this one just so then they're both tabbed. They're part of a series. This one follows Ali and Josh, and it's a stalker romance. She's a nurse, he does like tech stuff I can't quite frankly remember. This is Nico and Lauren. Nico is part of The Mob, and Lauren makes online content for books version of OnlyFans. Yeah, honestly, the books are really good. If you want to read a dark romance that isn't super dark, that has a bunch of comedic elements, I recommend Lights Out and Caught Up. Also, that was so smooth. Like, this one is so heavy. My other bookish friend, V, got me the whole Boys of Tommen series, which is by Chloe Walsh. I'm not 100% what I know what the books are about. It's basically about friends, like a group of friends. I know there's someone called Shannon, and that's all I remember. But yeah, I will be filming it as a YouTube video, and I believe each couple has a book. So Binding and Keeping 13 is one couple, Redeeming and Saving 6 is one couple, Taming 7 is one couple, and Releasing 10 is another. So yeah, I'm excited to read those, and I will film it. I'm just putting them off because I know the books are extremely triggering and extremely sad. Now moving on to the books that I bought. All the books that I bought are ones that I've bought today. Because, this has moved. Let's move this back. I was about to say I forgot a book because I bought a copy of my own book, The Bucket List, which follows Lee and Alec as they navigate their grief over Lee's twin brother while also navigating their feelings for each other. Next one I got this one from Tesco's. This is Butter by Asako Yusuki, and I'm completely sorry because I know I probably butchered the name, and I'm going to put it in this shelf here because that's where my translated fiction typically goes. And this is also translated by Polly Barton. The blurb is: gourmet cook Manako Kaji sits in Tokyo Detention Center, convicted of the serial murderers of lonely businessmen, who she is said to have seduced with her delicious home cooking. She refuses to speak with any press, that is until journalist Rika Nishida writes a letter asking for her recipe for beef stew, and Kaji can't resist writing back. Rika rarely cooks more than instant ramen, but as her conversations with Kaji unfold, they seem closer to a masterclass in food than journalistic research. With each meal, Rika eats under Kaji's close instruction. Something is awakening in her body. Might she and Kaji have more in common than she once thought? Inspired by the real case of the Konkatsu killer. I know nothing about that killer, so this will be cool. This is a vivid and second exploration of misogyny, obsession, and the transgressive pleasures of food in Japan. I actually really like this cover. This will be the second book that I have that's yellow. Also, I believe that's better in Japanese, which is actually really cool. Then, I'm going to do these two first. I'm just going to take the price. I didn't do this one. But I did do this one. I was about to cry, I thought I ruined the book. There we go. Right, first things first, I'm going to talk about I Hope This Doesn't Find by Anne Liang. And this is a love story. And all I know is it's enemies to lovers, there's letters involved, and they're academic rivals. The blurb is, she's the school captain, valedictorian, and a pleasure to have in class. Her secret, she channels all her petty frustrations into her email draft. Emails, not letters. Most of her femininity, vehemently worded emails are for her smug, infuriating co-captain, Julius Gong, who's been the sharpest pawn on her side ever since they were kids. Sadie doesn't have to hold back in her email because nobody will ever read them. That is, until someone sends them out. Ooh! Sounds so good. Also, I felt like I had to get this one, and that is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Gara. None of these books were on my list. Actually, Chloe was redeeming the whole Boys of Tom and Anne Lights Out and Caught Up were on my list, and one of the other ones that I'm going to show you, these two wasn't. Both of these I'm not going to tell the exact place I got them from because it's where I volunteer in my town. I don't know, there's more than one location. Essentially, I volunteer at a British art location, and I also do for books. This one I didn't prize. But yeah, this is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Gara. I saw this and I knew it was popular, and I also thought this cover was absolutely stunning. So I thought, I'm going to snatch it up because I've heard so many good things about it. And I know how there was like, oh, you don't know which cover you're going to get. Or at least I think it was. And I got a blue one because, yeah, I also didn't know they did blue. So I was really confused. Anyway, the blurb is, for as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in happily ever after, until she learns that the love of her life is about to marry another, and her dreams are shattered. Desperate to stop the wedding and heal her wounded heart, Evangeline strikes a deal with a charismatic but wicked Prince of Hearts. Wait, is this Alice in Wonderland retelling? I didn't know that. In exchange for this help, he asks for 3 kisses to be given at the time and place of his choosing. But after Evangeline's first promised kiss, she learns that bargaining with an immortal is a dangerous game, and that the Prince of Hearts wants far more from her than she pledged. He has plans for Evangeline, plans that will either end the greatest happily ever after or the most exquisite tragedy. This sounds so good. I didn't even read the blurb of these two. I just wanted this one because I follow a few of her. And I just wanted this one because I knew it was popular. And oh my god, Kitty/Rue actually listens to TikTok and BookTube, and because I have this thing, if something's popular, I am less likely to interact with it. Right, the next one is, which one is first? Nope. It must be you. And that is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I'm not going to say where I got this because it's an independent bookshop. Actually, I'm not going to boycott, but you know. I got it from Black Cat Books. Yeah. This is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I saw this when I went in there previously with my boyfriend. And I was like, oh, that sounds really good. I'm going to put it on my list. And then I went in there today, and instead of getting just this one, I got it free. Because it's like, if you weren't going in a shop for one book and the whole series is there, you're going to get the whole series. Anyway, I'm not going to read the blurbs of the sequels. because they're for sequels and like spoilers. My light's not on, so I'm having to turn these like basically upside down to read. Your name is no curse, little bird. Oh, that sounds so cute. I just like the taste of it. Woo! Often as a child, Signa Farah has been raised by a string of guardians, each more interested in her wealth and her well-being, and each one has met an untimely end. Her only remaining relatives are the elusive Hawthorns, an eccentric family living at Thorn Grove, an estate both glittering and gloomy. When a restless spirit appears, claiming she was poisoned, Signa realises the Hawthorns could be in grave danger and enlists the help of a surly stable boy to hunt down the killer. But Signa's best chance of uncovering the murderer is an alliance with Death himself, and as the mystery unfurls, Signa realises that growing connection may be more irresistible than she dared imagine. That sounds so good. Tell me that does not sound good. And then I also got the other two in the series, which are Wisteria and Foxglove. Also, this fox. Wait, is there fox on all three? No, there's birds on here. Why does everything but the rabbit have really creepy eyeballs? Anyway, that was my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below what videos you want me to do. Questions, and I'd happily do a Q&A video. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and press the subscribe button and the notification bells, and then you get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video. And I shall see you in the next one.